Now who gotta move, I can Now who wanna move, crossing on? Now who wanna move, out If you got stripes, then you let the city know you rock 'em. Yeah, we got 'em, yeah, we fought 'em. Like that black and orange up on 'em. Single bottle, never stop it. So the beast and know 'em. Who they rockin' with the diamond stripes? Flossing on the ring. Cincinnati, she's our queen. We gon' show the world who king. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, who day we ignite and
Hey, what's up, man? It's Bengals.
What's up?
I'm Pork Chop. That's Big Savage Greg, and the man below me, my power bottom today, the motherfucker Corey Dillon.
Oh, the one and only in the flesh.
All the way from the West Coast, who is fresh on Twitter X.
Welcome to Twitter, Corey.
Well, hey, thank you. Long time coming, man. I'm trying to get the handle on it. So,
dude, I told you people love you. I saw last night when I was at work, as soon as you signed up, I was watching your fucking followers go up like I was pumping gas into Big Fancy.
I was trying to be the first one. I couldn't find it. Then Pork Chop said to me, so Pork Chop was number one. I was number two.
I fucked up, man. Because
I love the support from you guys, man. I deeply appreciate it, man. And hey, everybody gonna have to bear with me as I get my Twitter handle together. You know what I mean? I'll be all right, though.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, nobody on there was shedding any fucking hate either, man. I was looking through the comments, man. Everybody loved you.
Yeah, man, because I'm a lovable guy, man. Hey, you know
what?
You are. I mean, I honestly think over time and me just talking and clearing some stuff up, man, kind of ease the situation. Everybody can have a decent conversation without passing judgment. You know what I mean? So, hey, man, I'm a speak my truth and keep it as real as possible without no lies. And hey, man, It is what it is.
And if anybody wants to follow Corey and you're not following him already, it's Corey Dillon _28.
Yes, indeed.
Make sure you.
I definitely give you some good laughs from time to time. Trust me.
And then don't forget, man, coming up on that Ring of Honor, you got to make sure you hit that fucking block on me.
Yeah, why haven't you blocked Chop yet, Corey? What's wrong with you?
Hey, man, because I'm fresh on. I'm fresh. Hey, man, give me another day. I'll block them.
Oh, shit.
We got to show you how to unblock them too. So this has to be a technicality, Corey.
Every Ring of Honor.
Hey, Chop, man, that's all superstitious, man. I'm never blocking you, bro. So
I know.
Hey,
I appreciate it.
So we'll figure it out, man. I'm gonna keep you live, man.
Oh,
hey,
man,
if anything, you're a good luck charm. I'm gonna roll with it.
I ain't never been told that shit before.
There it is.
There's few things in my life I ain't been told. One of them is I've never been told I'm a good luck charm. I look nothing like a fucking leprechaun.
So
you might got a point. You got a point there, but hey, man, you my good luck charm, man. I'm gonna roll with it.
Oh man, thank you, Corey Dillon.
So Pork Chop, me and Corey have a little bone to pick with you. This little nice Die Hard gift you gave me.
Oh yeah, the Christmas Advent calendar from the best Christmas movie ever.
Hey man, it's not a Christmas movie. I'm rolling with the Savage on this, man. It's a good movie.
Yes,
a good movie. Hey,
Oh, I got the controls, Corey. You disappeared for a minute somehow.
hey, man, I thought my phone was fucking up again, man.
No. I was gonna say, what's up now?
Oh man, nah, man, it's a good movie, man. I just think the networks just play it on Christmas, man. That's all. I don't know.
Yeah, somebody put something on Twitter last night where some guy went crazy, or it was in our group chat, the other group chat with the guy reaching in that fucking
mayonnaise
or ranch and pulling out the note.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, brother.
Yeah, but
yeah. So what's going on out there in the West Coast, man?
Oh man, just some sunny weather, man, and trying to get this Christmas stuff together and keep it moving, man. It's exhausting. Trust me.
I know. I sent you my account number just in case you need to do any more Christmas shopping.
Hey man, I'm almost to the finish line, man. I got a couple days to go, man. So hopefully I have everything sold up by Saturday and I can relax and rest, man.
Man, let me tell you what kind of dad I am. I've got to be a cool fucking dad. Last night, for Christmas, I bought my minor child a fucking tattoo gun.
Oh man, you dope, bro.
That's
you
right.
Dope.
Yeah, he wants to do tattoos, and so he borrowed a gun from somebody, and so I bought him last night. I got him a tattoo gun, some fake skin to practice on. I didn't get a cheap one either, man, because he didn't want one of those cheap ones from Amazon. So he sent me a link, and that bitch was expensive. This motherfucker better make a fucking. That's what he better do for a living after this son of a bitch and tattoo gun gets here. God dang! It was like, man. Hey. I could have got a pair of fucking Jordans.
Hey man, not only a gift, but it's an investment, man. You
better
bring back some cheddar, huh?
I'm making him give me the first tattoo is going on me.
Hey, listen, man. That's what our kids are for, man. We still, I don't care how old they get, man. You still gotta lead the way, so to say. So
not only that, but you gotta get behind them. Whatever they got going on, man, you got to get behind them. Like, did I ever think, hey, man, I hope one day my kid will be a fucking tattoo artist? No.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, chances of making success out of that and doing really good in life, but I just try to get behind them and whatever makes them happy. Shit, I didn't become a nurse till I was 40. So if they need a little time to figure it out, they can take a little time to figure it out too.
There it is, man. You made a great point, man. Just, sometimes they need a push. Sometimes you got to pull them forward. So,
yeah,
it's their choice. But like I said, not by force, man. Nothing by force. Let them be and let them find their own niche. So I'm behind them.
I just like making them happy. You know what I mean? Like, especially at Christmas time, I want them opening up that one thing that they really wanted, you know?
That part. Yes.
So,
yes.
Man, that fucking tree's dope. I see that tree behind you all sparkling at me.
Oh, man. Oh, that tree I put together?
Yeah, the one you did by yourself?
The one I did all by myself.
You keep talking shit like that, you're gonna be making another pot roast. You keep talking shit like that.
Hey, let me cut you short. I was just about to say, man, let me stop talking shit, man, because that is bad business. Listen, I did not do this tree, for the record. Hey, I watched in silence, so I can't take no credit for it, man.
We got a picture of you doing that tree. It was that one you laying on the couch flipping us off like this.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. You know what? I was just a supervisor that day. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's what sometimes you got to do. You got to delegate.
Man, you know what? You gotta. Your presence got to be there, but you just got to be quiet. You know what I mean? So that's what I did.
Right. I mean, that's what nursing is delegation. So
yeah.
I mean, you did your job.
I did my job. I did. You know what? I do it 100%, even when I'm sleeping, dude. 100%.
Corey, someone in the chat here says,
I knew it was coming.
Oh, who the hell's this in the
chat?
Who's
this?
I knew. Hey, see, that's why. Hey, you know what? I had to cut it short and tell the truth because I knew that was coming. Yeah, babe. Yeah, you did the tree. We know.
I'm a smart guy, Corey. I go and I make sure I grab my wife's phone and I blocked our show.
Man, Chop, you're a mess, man.
That way I just say whatever the fuck I want. Unless she's standing right outside that door, then I'm fucked.
Hey, see, there it is. Hey, listen.
And she's been there before. You're right.
Hey, I got to look around. Shit, I don't know. She might got a mic off in this motherfucker. A camera, some kind of hidden device. Nah, man, Arlette's going to be Arlette, man. She could talk as much shit as I do. So that's what make our relationship fun, man. We're just cool, normal people, and we shoot the shit all the time. So
you got to. You have to joke around, laugh with each other, and you got to cut on each other.
Right.
That's what makes it good.
That's what make a happy home. So, man, hey, I knew she was timing in. I knew it.
Yeah.
Who's this? Who's this coming in here?
Oh, hey, look at that. It's Big Diesel Dale.
If it's not Dale himself, how's it going, bud?
Hey, look what happened, man? Dale.
Hey, man, what happened, man? Did we wait? What's
we
the
mind
deal?
melded, me and Dale. Look, I'm in the Juice Gang too, Dale.
There it is.
Heck yeah.
I feel bad for Juice. He was on the field, against you, though, Corey. You'd fucking plowed his ass over.
No, I wouldn't deal that bad, bro. Just a little bad, but
no,
not
I
that
mean
bad.
Juice, CTV, Cam Taylor Britt.
He's just thinking about running me over, Chop. He's like, yeah, I'd give him one.
Well,
hey, man, hey, shoot, I don't know. Dell might be a monster out there on the field, man. We don't know.
Well, speaking of Juice, Midwest Best just came out with the new CTB wings in honor of partnering with Cam Taylor Britt, and I got to say, they're awesome. A second, Corey, should I try to send some to you out in California? They might get a little bad, but it's
hey, brother, this is what you do, man. You freeze them joints, man. Hey, you put some dry ice in some kind of container, man.
Yep.
And
then you put them in the air fryer.
them joints to me, man.
And then air fry them, Corey, and they'll be okay.
And then, man, you know what? I have them early in the morning, man. I ain't leaving nothing but the bones, bro.
We just need to get Tim and Nicole, the owners of Midwest Best, to send a package out there with the sauce, and then you can cook your chicken wings out there and then make them up.
Man, you know what? That will be fucking amazing. I'm with that plan.
Your Cincinnati Care package.
There you go.
There it is. And tell them I need one every week.
You think
should we just send you a skid, Corey, to save time, or
he needs that subscription?
Should we just send you a skid, Corey?
Shoot, hey, man. Go ahead, Pork Chop.
I was saying maybe you're thinking maybe you got something going here. Maybe they need to start up like a monthly subscription up there at Midwest Best.
Hey, call it the Dillon plan.
There you go.
There we go.
Plan D. C
hey, man.
D.
Hey man, I did something productive today, man. Now I can chill. Yeah. Came up with a good idea.
Now you can finally relax. Your work day's done.
By the way, man, it's completely done right now.
Yeah, maybe a nap on the couch for later.
Yeah, I see that in my future. Absolutely.
There you go.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But by the way, Corey, before we get into something, I have to ask you because, like I said, I looked up your old teammates at Washington. Longest Yard with Adam Sandler is one of my favorite movies, and the guy who played Switowski, that dude was hilarious in The Longest Yard. What was he like as a teammate? I mean, what was he? How was he as a teammate at Washington?
Man, Bob. Hey, man, Bob Sapp is one cool ass dude, man, and his personality is the same, man. He was always having fun, cracking jokes, man, keeping things live, man, and just a great dude, man. He's one of those people, from his appearance, you might get intimidated, man, but that's one real down-to-earth cool dude, man. He'll give his shirt off his back to you. You know what I mean? So, man, I can't say enough about that guy, man. Came out the same year, man. I think he went up to Minnesota a couple years, played up there, man, and then got into the movie industry, man. And you know what? He's been doing his thing. I thought he was doing a little K1 at some point. I seen him hit somebody on the top of the head and knock him out. I was like, hey, man, I'm glad I ain't had no problems with Bob Sapp, brother. That dude was like 320 and ripped. I was I said I don't want no smoke. None whatsoever.
No, fuck that. There's a guy in here was like, he wanted me to make sure I read everything he sent to you, but he was telling you Merry Christmas.
Okay. Hey, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, all that good stuff, brother. I appreciate it.
Happy Hanukkah. Happy
Kwanzaa, however you want to slice it.
Merry all Christmas. Merry day off of work. Whatever you get.
Hey, everything merry. How about that?
Yes. Also, this year in Cincinnati, we're celebrating extra hard Christmas. It's going to be even better because issue 2 passed. And now the whole city on Christmas is going to be smoking that devil's lettuce, that Christmas herb.
Oh man, not the OG, are they?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
it out, man.
Not the Northern Light. Are you serious?
Yeah, Northern Lights, Christmas weed. Hey, back in the day, I used to hook my friends up, right? Just hook my friends up. That's all I did. I was just a runner. I didn't never sell nothing. Help them out.
Hey, you're just a runner. Okay.
And they would that's right. They'd call me, they'd be like, hey man, you got that Christmas weed? I'm like, sure I do. What the fuck is that, man? You know what? It's Christmas time. I got weed. Let's go.
Man, so the whole the whole city of Cincinnati gonna be high, huh? Is this what you're telling me?
If you walk outside, it's smoky. I gotta drive around. I got to get fog lights put on big fancy to even drive around this bitch because it took effect on the 7th.
Wow.
You can't even see down here.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a real thing. Contact high, huh?
Oh
Just
man,
walk
by the time
outside.
you get by the time I get to big fancy, I'm already got a fucking buzz. I get a fucking DUI if I get pulled over.
Hey man, you guys are nuts.
Yeah.
Hey,
I got
you know
seeds
what?
planted in the backyard.
I'm not mad at y'all, not one bit. Hey
Which-
man, whatever floats your boat, do what you gotta do.
You've been living in the OG state for this shit, man. You guys out there in California had your shit together a long time ago.
Man, do you know? You want to know the funniest stuff, man? I don't even fucking smoke, bro.
I know. Yeah, me neither.
Shit, man. Hey, brother.
One of you is telling the truth, and one of you is not.
1 out of 2 is telling the truth. Hey, really figure out who that is.
Yeah.
No, I'm dead ass serious, man. If I take a puff, man, I'm paranoid as hell. I might be up under the bed somewhere, bro. I can't do it.
Well, you
Just
can't get
doesn't
paranoid
work.
when they let you do it. What are you paranoid
well-
about if they let you?
Hey, man, listen, man. I don't know what it is. I just never been like, that's just never been my thing. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Like,
look,
yeah,
hey.
of course, everybody done hit a joint at a party before and whatever, man. But me consistently do. I don't know. That's never just been
No.
something
And
I
you know
had a
what?
passion about doing.
Athletes, if you want to take it serious, should not. Because I'll tell you what, it motivated me to eat fucking Twinkies. That doesn't mix
but
with
see,
athleticism.
there's another
very
one,
well.
man. I'm borderline fat ass. I hit some weed, man. Everything in the cabinet is gone. I mean, everything.
Yeah. Hey, you start doing that, it's the kind of place where in your bedroom you keep a big fucking box of Captain Crunch just in case.
I mean, hey, smoking costs money, brother. I'm gonna be, hey man, I'm gonna eat up everything. I'm gonna have to buy double groceries, man. Hey man, it's just time consuming, man. So I just don't smoke.
If it wasn't for weed back in my 20s, I'd probably weigh like 120 fucking pounds.
Chris, man, you something else. Oh man, but hey, there's a lot of benefits, good medical benefits for having.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I don't know why all the states don't legalize it, man. It's just crazy, man. It is what it is. It's a plant, bro.
Well, Ohio was number 24, so one more
Right.
state and we tipped the scales even. And I really think that the federal government's going to go ahead within the next 5 years. The federal government will go ahead and make it decriminalize it.
At that part, man, like set them, hey man, whoever, and let the people free, bro. I mean, it's a plant. I mean, what you got to do?
That's
You know
what
what I
I'm
mean?
saying. Like,
If
everybody's like
you guys-
alcohol's
if you guys
okay,
are
but that's
taking
not.
control, you taking control of it. You're making your money off it now.
Yeah.
Everybody you done locked up, man, set them free.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, man, people drive around on weed. I can always tell when I'm behind someone that's high because they stop at the stop sign for like 5 minutes.
They follow
Right.
the law really closely,
Yeah.
right?
Right. They drive 5 miles an hour under the speed limit. They're the best drivers on the fucking road.
Right, man. So hey man, it's a good thing, man. And I know a lot of people who do, man. And that's, hey man, it's your preference, bro. I don't have nothing against that whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's not a feeling, it's a healing. There you go, correct.
How much tax dollars did we spend on fucking people for no reason, putting them in jail for fucking a plant?
A plant, a joint.
Yeah. That you don't do anything to. Now, you know, cocaine comes from a plant too, but that's a little different. That's a lot of
That's a
processing
little
to
different
get.
high, brother. I don't know about that one.
Well, getting that one out of the plant, marijuana, you just pick it, dry it, smoke it. That's it. There's no
There
process
it is.
to it.
I don't know about that cocoa leaf, man. That's out of my tax bracket. I don't know. Nothing.
So anyway, we have I think we have a game Sunday to discuss.
Oh.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go, Greg. Real pork chop back in.
There's another. We have a football game coming up. Corey, all I'm going to say is it's a damn good time to be a Washington Husky fan. Huskies in the playoffs, and Jake Browning, from your alma mater, tearing it up last week. Hey, Huskies, I think the Bengals need to draft more Huskies these days. I really think they do.
Hey, you know what, man? Tell them I got the plug, man. Come holler at me, man. They got a good quarterback up there. He could, some receivers, some defensive players. You know what I mean? I don't know, bro. I mean, hey, holler at me. I do some networking for you. Get you a couple of picks down there,
right?
And it's all good. Hey, you know what's funny, man? They also had another receiver back in the day. What was his name? Was it Ross?
John Ross. He was
good. That guy was good.
Yeah.
Fast as hell.
I mean,
yeah, man. So they're known for getting them Husky players, man. So and they, you know what, for the most part, they turn out pretty good.
John Ross, man, was really good in fucking college, but it just never translated to the NFL.
A lot.
Yeah, he had a lot of injuries.
Yeah, injuries.
Yeah. So that kind of derailed his career, but man, organization got a history or taking a leap of faith and going after some of them Huskies, man. So
I think he's still the fastest. Isn't John Ross still the fastest player in the NFL Combine?
Yeah, it's 4.22 40-yard is what he had.
Chris Johnston was barely second, I think.
Was it a 4 what?
4.22 official.
Holy shit! Oh my! Wow.
Yeah.
That's moving.
Hey, you got to be fast when you're a little fucker like that, Corey. Big bulldozer like you. You can just fucking chug along at 3 miles an hour and just plow right through motherfuckers.
Man, I would have gave my right arm to run a 4.2. Are you kidding me?
Can you imagine having your size, your run game, and then a 4.2?
Hey, it already wasn't fair. God can't make you
that would have
like
been a cheat code, man. Nah, that would have been good.
Right.
That would not be good. So, yeah, I got. Hey, man, damn, that's pretty damn quick, bro.
What do you think about Rome Adunze? I don't want to mispronounce the guy's name, but it's a tough last name for me. The wide receiver. You got 3 good receivers there at Washington, but he's one I've seen kind of mocked to the Bengals if they can't come to a contract or something and T has to move on. What do you think about a guy like Rome in this offense?
Oh man, he'll get it done, man. I would say this, man. They got to do whatever they can to keep Higgins, man. That's just what it is, bro. For sure. I like the personnel they got there, man, and shit, it works. Everybody kind of compliment each other. You know what I mean? So I would hate for them to break up that combination, man. But if they have to really do it, which I don't think they have to really do it. I mean, if they have to do it, hey man, that guy could come in and you got to see what happens. But man, I'm rolling with a proven guy, man. Higgins been out there and he's proven, bro. So yeah, and I think that's how a lot of evaluators and organization thinks. Like, are we gonna take a risk on somebody who's not proven? And we already got a guy that's been out on our squad and that's proven. I'd rather pay that proven guy than take a risk. You know what I mean? So hopefully, man, they'll get a deal done with Higgins, man, and keep that core together.
Well, his manager doesn't have a good track record in the NFL for getting his players re-signed. He
has a good record for the players.
Oh yeah, he's got a good record.
He gets them top dollar. That's his job, and he does it, and he does a damn good job of it. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing is it may not work because they got to pay Chase coming up too. It's tough to pay 2 guys at the same position so much money because I think they're both worth it. They're both number 1 guys. Might be the thing.
I mean, it's gonna be kind of fucked up, man. Because then you got Mixon in the equation. What you gonna do with him? Then you got Higgins. You got to pay Chase. I mean, what? Damn.
Yeah, Boyd's a free agent too, so that could be another one they lose. But just that's why I say enjoy the season. Everybody wanted to talk about tanking for a draft pick. It's like and then Jake Browning went out and did what he did. 350 yards. I don't know if you got to watch that game on Monday night.
Oh, I watched it, bro. They give, hey man, and we were talking about something totally different though with Jeff, but I said to myself, man, they beat up on a pretty damn good Jacksonville team, man. The Jags, man. I mean, handled them just like, well. So
we finally got the run game going.
I am not taking them out the equation, man. They can still get there.
Look, if Jake Browning plays every game like he did Monday night,
He's not going to, man. He's not going to play that well. But the key to that and the key to his success, I fully believe this, was they ran. Joe had 19 carries for 60-some yards. Chase Brown come in as a little change of pace guy, 9 carries, another 61 yards. Joe had five or six catches out of the backfield for another 50. So it was the success of the running back and the running game and the short game that I think led to everything with Jake Browning. They have to keep running the ball.
Yeah.
There you go.
Would you agree with that, Corey?
I totally agree, man. If they these last couple games, man, if they can average at least 140 on the ground, man,
yeah,
that'll take the pressure off that passing game, and I like their chances, bro. I mean, they still got. I know it's a long shot, but shit, if they keep playing like they played last week, dude, I don't see nobody really beating them. I mean, I know Kansas City. They play Kansas City soon. I think that's somewhere the 7th.
New Year's Eve.
There you go, somewhere around there, man. And that could be the only real problem I see. But all the other matchups, man, they got.
It's all backup quarterbacks except for Pat Mahomes. Every single game we got left is a backup quarterback besides Pat Mahomes.
Yeah, it's and 1 week at a time.
Chances, man. I like
1 week at a time. The old cliche. And it starts this week against the Colts. Gardner Minshew, he's played pretty well. Backup guy. Jonathan Taylor's out. He's a beast for them. Zach Moss has had a great season, though, as their second running back. So they're still going to have to shut down that run game. But, I was looking at the Colts defense, our total defense is ranked 32nd, which blows my mind. I don't know how it's that bad. We're giving up 388 yards per game that the Bengals are giving up. But the Colts are giving up 355 per game. So they're not that, a top defense either. They're ranked 25th. The Colts run defense is 26th in the NFL. They're giving up 133 a game.
Easy.
I'm saying run the damn ball.
Yes.
Run the ball over and over and over this game. Get Jake in the rhythm, short passes, and run the ball. And I think we got a good chance to beat the Colts. And then we're right in the hunt at 7-6. The Colts 7-6. The Steelers 7-6. Right. You win this week, you put yourself in the conversation.
That's right.
You're right back in it, man. And hey, I'm gonna send a email. Both the running backs should have over 15 carries. Both.
There you go. Hey, and I'm pretty sure, Dale, you got the stats. You're the stat guy here, but that's got to be the first game this season that we rushed for over 100 yards.
I think we've had other games combined, but this game we were, I think it was 156. Yeah, 156 total. And that's a sweet spot.
Talking about.
By the way, Corey, shout out to your former team, the Patriots, for beating up on the Steelers and all that. I mean, were you shocked to see the Steelers lose to the Patriots?
Bro, you know what? I turned the game on and I was looking at it for a while, and I was just like, man, I don't even want to watch it, right?
Yeah.
Came back to it and I looked at the score. I was like, holy shit, the Pats is out here putting their hands on Pittsburgh. So yeah, man, it shocked the hell out of me, man. The way things been going down in Foxborough, man. I thought it was gonna be a close one, man, but shit, the Pats pulled it out. So kudos to Bill and that squad for I don't know. They went to Heinz Field, or I don't even know if it's called Heinz Field anymore.
You go ahead and it's not
Acrisure or something.
Yeah,
well, they went to Pittsburgh and put tips on them and got a W, man. I like it though.
Did you call Bill like I told you? Tell him I said.
Oh man, I shot him a text, man. He was like, shit. He said, man, anything for pork chop, I got you.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you to you and Bill Belichick for beating them stupid fucking Steelers that I hate.
Man. He said he understood the magnitude of the situation. He took care of it.
Oh, what a good guy, Bill Belichick. Hey, in his honor, I'm going to get one of my hoodies and cut the fucking sleeves off of that bitch.
There you go. Hey, and you got to wear it when it's 10 below too, bro. It doesn't matter. Got to rock it.
Oh, yeah, I will.
You won't, pussy. You will not.
Yeah, you're right, Dale. But I'm shaking my head. Yes, I will right now. Yeah, I will. I don't mind the cold at all.
Oh, man. Yeah, so, hey, overall, man, hey, Bengals got it. They got a shot, man. They keep if they could duplicate what they did last week, bro. I like it. They got a fighting chance, man. So we'll see.
How about your Huskies? I think their first matchup is Texas. I think that'll be a fun one. I think that might be a little bit of a shootout.
Listen, man, you know what? I would have been a little nervous if they put us against Alabama. I would have been like, that's fucked up.
I don't think anybody wanted Bama. I don't think Bama should.
I don't think nobody wants Alabama off the bat. Hell no.
Do you think Florida State got fucked?
Oh, they got hoes, man. They fucked Florida State so bad, man. It's horrible, man.
I mean, I understand the quarterback goes down. Yeah, maybe your team's not as good, but they went out and handled their business and won games, and they're undefeated in a Power 5 conference.
That part of it. I think that solidified their case. Their starting quarterback is gone, and they still won.
Yeah, they had a really good defense. You know, they've got a NFL first-round pick, wide receiver Coleman, another big wide receiver on the outside. Trey Benson, their running back's good. It's like just everything the whole team did, and you're just like, well, you don't have your starting quarterback. It's like,
hey, man, that was that. Hey, you know what? That's that foolery, man. That's just some shit they made up to fuck them that program over, man. It's horrible. I have never heard your starting quarterback is injured. You guys don't have opportunity to play for the national championship. Man, who does that shit?
Maybe they should just tell the 11 NFL teams that got a fucking backup quarterback playing right now that they have no chance of the playoffs. They're not allowed.
You guys are just playing. You guys are not going to make it.
Hey, remember Nick Foles?
That's what I'm saying. Oh, what was that?
Remember Nick Foles? You know, when Carson Wentz went down?
That part.
Jones, the first year of the 4-team playoff, Cardell Jones had to come in as the backup.
And
he beats Alabama, beats Oregon, wins the whole thing.
Yeah.
So like I said, man, that's a cop out, man. I don't know if they got some kind of beef going on with those judges with Florida State. I don't know. All I know is, man, it's fucked up. And the way I looked at it, man, I would have put Michigan first, Washington second. I would have had Florida State third.
That's what I would have done.
And I would have put Alabama at 4, bro.
Well, I would have put Texas because Texas beat them head to head. Like that was, and I think that was the biggest thing. They both had one loss, but Texas went out and beat them straight up. And it's like, man, they've got the win. So they did that. They put Texas third so they could slide Bama in. They did 2 things that fucked Florida State in a row over to justify themselves.
And this is what I said initially. Like I said, at the end of the day, man, if you guys want to do that, have that debate between Texas and Alabama, who gets that last spot, man. Yeah. Leave Florida State alone, bro. Like
undefeated.
They earned it.
Yeah.
They earned it. I mean, debate whether Texas should get in or Alabama. And push come to shove, well, Texas beat them straight up in the regular season. Get a nod to them. So let it be Michigan, Washington, Florida State, and Texas, and let them go at it. See who's the best. But
maybe next year.
I tell you what, I'm gonna tell you this. I know Michigan is shitting in their shorts, man.
For sure. That's the thing. Bama is probably going to do really damn well.
I think Bama's going to beat Michigan.
Hey, you sitting at 1, and you gotta face a red hot Alabama team. Good luck with that shit, man.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a tough one. On the flip side of that, man, you know what? It's gonna be a good game, Texas and Washington, man. But I got confidence, man. I think we'll deal with Texas. We'll take that one. Absolutely.
Yeah, I was messaging you on Instagram, and I was like, they have Washington as such like an underdog against Oregon. I was like, man, I got them straight up. Like, I don't understand why they're disrespecting your boys like that. Like in that conference, they already beat Oregon once.
Yeah, man. You know, you sit back and people start doing that analytic shit and it's hard to beat a team twice bullshit. Man, hey, it is. But we whooped their ass twice and sent them home. So
suck that, Bo Nix.
Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry, Bo Nix, man. Hey, try harder, bro. I mean, damn. And you know what they were saying that about? They were saying that about Oregon, man. Nobody want to face them. They're red hot. You know, they could beat any team in the country, blah, blah, blah. You know what? We put our hands on them and sent them home too. So
Yeah,
it's gonna be interesting. I think all the games are gonna be good. Florida State definitely got fucked. I don't like it. Hopefully, I think the format is changing next year, and it should eliminate a lot of this bullshit that this year brought forth. So we'll see. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. The game to really watch is gonna be Georgia and Florida State. I want to see that. I really do.
Yeah.
I really do.
I just wonder about Florida State, like
this.
how many of their guys are either like, which the transfer portal's throwing all kinds of shit off. Like the Buckeyes, their quarterback's transferring, so they got someone who hasn't played all year playing in their bowl game. I think Florida State might have some kids that transferred out too, like a really good one of their defensive guys transferring out, and that you hate to see that because like now you guys are still going to play Georgia. You can make a statement there.
And this is what I'm saying, though. I'm gonna speak it into existence, man. If Florida State go down there and beat the dog shit out of Georgia, give them part of the national championship. Fuck that, bro.
Put it up. Hey, wasn't that Central Florida a few years back? They went undefeated. They hung their own banner.
Make up your own trophy and say fuck it.
We're hanging a banner anyways.
Exactly.
Hey, fuck what they talking about. We're national champions. Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. Chop, you're all distracted up here.
I know. I was working on something here. I'll show you. There. I changed your name, Corey. That way people know your Twitter handle.
There we go.
Corey Dillon _28.
Because there is a fake Corey Dillon on there.
I might not get right back at you, but I'm gonna get right back at you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You do a good job on Instagram. Now you got to handle 2 accounts.
Yeah.
You didn't know you're coming out of fucking retirement, man.
Man, my hands already hurt, man. I'm like, fuck.
Arlette's tired of seeing you fucking lay around the couch, man. You get the fuck up, start sending some tweets, making pot roast.
Hey, Pork Chop, do not give Arlette no fuel, bro. Don't do
it. She don't need it.
Oh, man, please.
You don't want that smoke.
I do not want none of that smoke. No, I'm good. I'm good.
Right. So what about this game against Indy on Sunday?
Oh, man. You know what? I'm taking the Bengals, man. I think the Bengals are go work them. Seriously. I think they're going to rally around the quarterback and get this shit done, man. So
many people bet on the Bengals that they changed the whole thing of the game. Like we were 3-point underdogs, and then everybody bet, and Vegas switched the line. Now we're 2-point. We're winning by 2.
There it is.
Because so many people bet on the Bengals.
So he played so well, man. He changed the odds, bro. So I think he is. Hey, man. He's a solid backup, man. He's a potential starter somewhere else.
Hey, we didn't know it. If he plays out like that, that dude's going to get an offer somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. I'm trying to be real, though, man. I'm saying this is what I'm saying. Like this game right here is very important to me as far as it comes to Jake Browning because, man, he did not do great against Pittsburgh, but that was his first game in the NFL that he ever started and played. Then he went down to Jacksonville and fucking balled out. And I'm like, which Jake Browning is the Jake Browning?
Yeah.
I figure it's probably somewhere in the middle. And I'm good with that, man. Somewhere in the middle. That dude was the best quarterback in the NFL last week.
Yes.
You know, the best quarterback in the NFL was Jake Browning last week.
And that says a lot about him, man. So I hope the supporting cast rally around this guy, man. And he don't have the onus of going out there and being Superman. Where he could just, go out there, manage the game, make plays, make smart plays, put his guys in the best position to win. And hopefully that running game is consistent and help him out and get that dub. That's what I'm thinking the game plan should be. Run heavy, pass when you got to, and make and no turnovers, man. And I like the odds.
And if he needs to scramble, he could scramble for 12 yards. That'd be nice.
Yeah, 12 yards and get your ass on the carpet.
Well, it's part of my parlay too, Corey.
Well, we're gonna need that. Hey, man, if you're listening out there, man, get your 12 yards and get your ass on the carpet, man.
I need 12 yards, Jake. I also need you. I need you to throw a touchdown to Uno also, and then hand it off and let Mixon get one too. All right.
There it is. Uno, get your ass on the carpet and hand it off to Mixon. There you go.
T.I. really raised my odds, so I put T.I. in there, Trenton Irwin. That way I could get a bigger payout.
Well, there it is, man.
I'm playing on big game. The score's going to be 24-17, though. I'm calling it right now.
Pork chop, man. You about to get all your dough. I just want 5%, man. I'm
all right.
I'm trying to get on the fucking couch too, Corey. I want to lay on the fucking couch all day. I want bed sores. You know what I'm saying? I want people to come in here and have to rotate me so I don't get sores on me.
Hey, man. Hey, you know what the funny thing is? Hey, I want to lay on the fucking couch all day. I can't. I can't do it.
Oh, because it hurts your back?
I can't do it, brother. I can't do it.
Yeah, but no. So, Corey, one thing I noticed about Jake Browning, like the Steelers game, you could tell he stood in the pocket long. You could tell he was getting a little nervous when the pocket was collapsing. But the Jacksonville game, I remember seeing the pocket come this close to him. That beautiful pass he threw to Chase, he literally got hit right after he put it. And like there was some plays where he was just about to get collapsed, but he had that mentality. He had that calm mentality in the pocket. Like, look, don't worry what's happening. Look for your receiver and just get rid of it. I mean, he just completely, just completely improved from a collapsed pocket. Do you agree?
Well, I agree. I think he went out there with the mindset of fuck it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He wasn't pressing stuff. He just went out there and went with the flow and played ball, man. And to Chris's point, man, yeah, this next game is crucial. I want to see, who shows up. If he come with that same presence he came with last week,
stand up.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be. They gonna finish strong, and they got.
All you gotta do is flip that 9 upside down, man. We got JB 6.
There
Jake Burr.
Poor Chops loves a good 69.
I do.
Oh, hey, here we go.
Hell yeah. I mean, who doesn't, right?
I mean, yeah.
If you don't enjoy that, raise your hand.
I ain't gonna lie. Fuck it.
I mean, I'm out of practice, but I'll take one.
So, Corey, how was the comedy club with Pork Chop?
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh. In town.
Oh, man. It was good, man. We laughed.
He was bragging about you buying him peanut M&Ms.
Hey, man. It was fun, man. I haven't laughed that hard in a long, long time, man. And so, you know what? We had a couple drinks, man. Good environment, man, and a lot of laughing. So it was fun.
In a church.
In a church.
A fucking comedy club is a church.
Hey, with a little cussing in there too.
Yeah.
What?
I got there before Corey and Jeff came, and I saved the seat. And when they got there, I had already ordered some popcorn and peanut M&Ms and a drink. And they get there and sit down, and Corey says, hey, whatever you guys want, it's on me. I'm like, whoa, fuck, man. I started looking at my DoorDash. Like, I didn't know he was going to say that shit. I would have got the bigger bag of peanut M&Ms. I'd have told him, keep that. I would have started that. I was waiting on that bag of peanut M&Ms. I would have ate one before the show, and I would have said, just keep the peanut M&Ms coming. Told that server, like, check my bag every once in a while. You keep them peanut M&Ms coming. You see my bag a little low, bring me another bag. It's on this guy, CD.
Oh, man, I got you. Pork Chop. I should have just bought them all out and said, fuck it, here you go, man. Done deal.
Shit, when you come back, man, we're going to go to the Commonwealth, see another show, and them motherfuckers going to be cleaned out of peanut M&Ms. They better fucking stock up, man. Peanut M&Ms are elite, man. It's one of the elite M&Ms. Peanut and peanut butter M&Ms are the two best ones.
Peanut butter Pork Chop, I agree with you on that. I love Reese's Pieces, but I like peanut butter M&Ms more.
There it is.
Yeah.
Corey, what's your favorite Halloween candy? I know we're past that now, but Greg's very passionate when it came to the Halloween candy debate.
Yeah.
Just a little
bit. Man. You know what, man? I'm a fucking Jolly Rancher king, man.
All right.
Brother. I will go through a bag of Jolly Ranchers like there's no tomorrow.
What flavor?
Man, you know what? Apple. Apple's my favorite.
Ooh, well, that's a good one.
Have you ever had the freeze-dried Jolly Ranchers?
No.
Bro. I'm telling you, this freeze-dried candy, I don't know what the fuck. They made candy even better.
Freeze-dried Jolly Ranchers.
You got it. They're not hard candy. You'll bite through them, but it's an experience. And when you're getting that freeze-dried candy, make sure you get the freeze-dried Skittles too, because they are elite.
All right.
You like Skittles?
You gave me something to play with. There you go.
Man.
I'm gonna step up my candy game. There it is.
You gotta go like find one of them freeze-dried places on Amazon or something. Order some freeze-dried candy. I'm telling you, the Jolly Ranchers, the Laffy Taffy, and the fucking Skittles are the number one.
Dude, I ain't had Laffy Taffy since I was a kid, man. Are you serious?
What's the best banana? I mean, I fucked that up.
Banana is not the best, man.
Banana is the best.
Banana is the worst flavor of all that, and you go with banana.
Banana is the best Laffy Taffy.
Are you kidding me, Chop?
I'm not fucking kidding you, Greg.
I thought they had like a strawberry or something like that.
Strawberry, watermelon. I mean, there's blue kind, blue raspberry, whatever that is. Anything but banana.
I'm gonna tell you, this ain't racist neither. It was the watermelon, man. The watermelon's the good.
Shut the fuck up, man. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Hey, you know I love the watermelon. Are you fucking kidding me?
Corey, goddammit.
That's my favorite watermelon, bro.
I know HR probably monitors this show. These motherfuckers gonna have me in there. I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't trying to get you guys suspended for it. Hey, man, I paid a fine, man. It was all me. But you know your brothers love that watermelon. That shit was good, bro. I'm going with watermelon.
I fucking like watermelon too.
There it is.
No, it's great. No, I like watermelon. Yeah.
There it is.
Man,
so,
Matt, I thought we were friends. Banana fucking Laffy Taffy is elite.
Oh my God.
Hey, let's look at the fucking resumes here. All right. Let's look at the resumes. Me, I'm the fucking top one here. I'm the top dog at one motherfucking thing on this show right now, and that's eating. I was 500 fucking pounds. That's my resume.
You don't have a stomach no more. Your opinion don't matter.
Yes, it does, Dad. I lived it, goddammit.
Hell, you crazy, man.
I lived it now. The banana Laffy Taffy is elite. I was there when I was 500 pounds. Banana Laffy Taffy had my back, and it was my friend. And just because I can't eat a whole bag of banana Laffy Taffy, I can get one or two down, and they're good. They're elite, and I love them. Banana Laffy Taffy.
This man is very passionate about
banana Laffy Taffy. Don't let these guys fucking bring you down your elite candy, and I'll eat the shit out of you every time I can.
Oh my Lord! Should we just call this the Laffy?
If I get a bag of assorted Laffy Taffy, I'm eating it with y'all because I'll get the fucking banana ones.
Oh yeah, you can have all the banana ones in a bag.
The banana ones have the best jokes on them too. Like this one, like what did the Buffalo say to his son when he went away to college in Washington and played for the Huskies? What did the Buffalo say to his son when he went away to college?
That wasn't on there.
Bye, son.
What did he say?
He said, bye, son. You get that one from Banana. That motherfucker ain't on strawberry or fucking strawberry Laffy Taffy.
Strawberry watermelon, brother.
Watermelon.
Hey, man, you guys made Chris, you guys made my fucking day, man. I swear, man. Oh, wow. I swear. I'm going to be laughing well after this show, man. You guys are so no.
I think the show's trying to finish you.
Boy, I tell you.
There you go.
I'm gone.
You went like Max Headrom for a minute.
Oh, I went one of these. Hey, man. Yeah. Arlette, man. We got to do something about this, darling.
She going to have to upgrade that fucking Wi-Fi.
Hey, man. I'm telling you. I'm getting my ass whooped in video games, too, man. We got to do something today.
Well, shit, I see you guys are getting ready to go back to Boston again, right?
Uh-oh. We're losing him.
Corey, we're losing him,
man. We're going to go check out that Chiefs game, so we'll see how that's going to be. Look cold as hell.
You doing some signings up there while you're there?
You guys losing me? Am I here? I almost broke my hand last time. I'm good.
Okay.
No,
I didn't
no
know.
brain.
I thought maybe Arlette was pimping your ass out again, getting some of that cash.
Yeah, man. Hey. Don't be giving her no ideas, Chris.
She's calling around the memorabilia shops in New England right now.
Right now. She's on the phone.
Hey,
like,
man,
Corey
don't
Dillon's
have me
coming
out
to
at the
town.
tailgate, son.
1,600-yard season, Super Bowl
Signing
champion.
autographs and shit. Nah, man. No, I'm shut down for the year. I'm done. I'm done with signing. I'm good. No more signing.
You need a fucking stamp, Corey Dillon stamp. That way you quit signing.
Hey,
Everybody
man,
comes by
I thought,
stamp it.
that would be, that's in the works, man. That's a good idea, Chris. That's
if they need an
fucking good
authentication,
idea.
they can get a picture of you stamping it. There you go.
Yeah.
Easy fucking peasy. Absolutely.
You
Yeah, man.
You give them the stamp with a stiff arm, like hold your picture up. Bam.
Right.
Bam. 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 One after the other. Get that shit over with in 5 minutes.
Oh man. Hey, I stamp all day. No problem.
No shit. That's easy.
Yeah. That's easy.
Yeah,
but sitting there signing 1,000 items, oh hell no. Never again.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people are like, I think they're shy about asking for a picture, but you're probably like, sure, because you get to rest your fucking hand for a minute. Like, yeah, let's get 2-3 pictures.
Hey, in a row, 5, matter of fact.
Yeah,
Let me rest
right.
my hand. You know what I mean? So, nah, it was cool though, man. It ain't like I do it frequently, but you know, that time in over 1,000 something items, that was crazy. So I'm glad at this time we're just going up there to see the game and have a good time and ain't got to worry about no autograph session or anything like that. So
and when you get there, they're gonna put you in the box.
No,
yes,
wait a minute, Corey. You said it's the Chiefs game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Please tell me you're going to be in the same area where Taylor Swift's going to be.
Man, I might.
Greg, calm the fuck down. You
come on, no, Corey. If you see Taylor Swift, say that Greg Luther says hi.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Greg.
And then she'll fucking reactivate that fucking TPO.
Hey, Savage, I got your back, bro.
All right, thank you, Corey.
He can't tell her himself because he's got a fucking protection order.
Might haul my ass off the jail, but fuck it, I got your back, bro.
Hey, that's good. Thank you, Corey.
Hey, Corey, Greg can't tell her himself because she's got a protection order on his ass.
Stop. We can't legally talk about this on live show.
How many bracelets did you try to give her?
You've been stalking Taylor Swift, bro?
No, I don't stalk Taylor Swift. I just like her music and all that. That's
he just likes the music from the bushes outside of her house.
Oh, it's just a music thing, huh? Oh.
Yeah, I like Taylor Swift. I like Taylor Swift in general, yeah. But
Damn, Greg. Like to hit that pussy, huh?
Hell yeah.
Hey, man.
I like Taylor Swift's music. No, I like Taylor Swift's music, but I like Taylor Swift. I was the person in her music. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Hey, Greg. Hey, man, put your beard in.
What's that?
Man, hey, man, tell her with you, bro. That's all you got to tell her.
There you go, buddy. There you go, man.
It's that simple.
Hey,
all right.
He needs to take her up to Midwest Best for some of them fucking G-Funk wings.
Well, I'm sure Travis will be okay with all this, but
yeah,
fuck him.
Seal the deal.
Fuck him, Greg. You're taking your shot.
There you go.
Man, hey, brother. One thing you must do in this lifetime is take your fucking shot, bro.
Take your shot, Greg.
All right, I'll do it. All right, Corey, you're going to do it for me. You're going to do it for me when you're over there.
Man, I'm gonna put in a nice bid for you. And listen to me, man. With anything in life, all they can say is no.
Right.
And
at
the end of the day, would that bother you? Fucking no. Hey, you know how many times I've been saying, told no, shoot my shot? 1,000,000. But I'm still loading up this gun and shooting that motherfucker. Fuck it.
Fuck
That's
right.
what we do.
Hell yeah.
So what?
Yeah, Greg.
But Greg,
we're going to get you some pussy before it's over with, Greg. Might not be Taylor Swift. There's Taylor Swift impersonators. There's all kinds of shit.
Dale, you're crazy,
right.
man. Oh my God. Oh, this is
But no,
classic.
but anyway, Corey, so when you head down there to Boston?
We're gonna head out on the 15th.
Oh, cool.
We're gonna head out on the 15th. I think they bumped the game. It was supposed to be on a Monday, man. So they bumped it to Sunday.
Okay.
They bumped it to Sunday. And then after that, we're gonna head over to New York and, enjoy our Les birthday for a couple of days and check out the Big Apple, man. So it's gonna be cool.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a nice
birthday
birthday.
to Arlette. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Arlette.
The queen behind the legend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hashtag
I gotta keep it. Hey, before she had me around there doing chores and shit. Yeah, baby. We're going to New York and doing all the good stuff, man. Yeah, baby.
That's right.
I
Hey,
got
last time you did a show and talk your shit, you had to make a pot roast.
Yeah, that part of it. So, hey, I've been a good boy. I'm not in the doghouse, so I get to relax a little bit.
Good.
Unless somebody manufactures some shit, then I'm right back to cooking.
Hey, Corey, we have a co-host here, Derek, Corey Dillon. Corey, this is Orange Arrow. Goes by Derek.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Derek?
Hey, I'm not really much of a co-host. Seems like I can never get on anymore, but I'm normally a nameless, faceless person.
Derek picked the time. We said,
Hey,
Corey
man,
Dillon's coming on what
bro.
time? And Derek said, I'll be there at 5. That's no problem. He even said 4:30.
Man,
Hey,
I completely
you're on.
forgot.
You made it.
Yeah, I completely forgot we had inventory today at work, and it was rough.
Hey,
Derek
brother,
Couldn't make the game you went to, nothing, Corey. He just been avoiding you every time you come on here.
Like the plague.
Hey, man, that's fucked up. That's
That is fucked up, Derek. Come on, man. This is my friend Corey Dillon, Derek. God damn
Derek,
it.
you good, brother. You
He
good,
likes
bro.
watermelon
Don't even worry about
Laffy Taffy and sleeping on the couch.
Chop, HR's gonna be calling your ass.
I didn't say he said it.
Hey,
You
man,
can't say it's my friend Corey and
I
he likes
tried to-
watermelon.
I
You
tried
can't
to put
say
the
it like
banana
that.
Laffy Taffy on him. He was like, fuck banana Laffy Taffy. I like watermelon.
Oh, hey, man. Hey,
I done
man.
been fired from this
hey, I
job
got
one
your
time.
bond if they try to cancel some shit, bro. We'll keep you afloat, brother.
All
Don't
right,
worry
thank
about it.
It's the
If
way you
HR
said
fires
it,
me, I'll
Chop.
be
It's the
laying on
way
that
you
fucking
said
couch
it.
next to you, Corey. I'll have your other couch.
There it is. Fuck
I have
it.
to come out there.
Since this is my first time meeting you, Corey, I had to break out the good stuff. I poured my last glass of Russell's Reserve here.
Corey,
Man,
I'm ready-
what
I'm
shit
ready to
you
lock and
got,
load.
bro?
I'm breaking out the
There
good
you
shit
go.
too.
Shout out to our sponsor, 50
y'all,
West.
you got Chop, man. You got a Four Loco? You crazy, bro.
I'm
Yeah.
breaking out
Corey,
the
he
good
doesn't.
shit for
Nothing
you, Corey.
happens to him on Ford Loco. Corey, you know that.
I got the expensive shit.
Man, that's
Fireball.
that.
Yeah.
That's
This is teacher
oh
whiskey.
shit.
This
You guys
is teacher
over there.
salary whiskey.
Yeah, it's teacher salary whiskey.
Hey man, I tell you what, next time I gotta come prepared. That ain't fair, bro. We gotta end it with a shot.
Uh-oh.
Corey, you're
Corey's been cutting out a little on us, Derek. Got to upgrade that internet. He's got to get that.
No, it's Derek. Derek came on here and started fucking up more.
Hall of Fame
Everybody got
internet.
the goddamn drinks. I'll
Yes.
be prepared next time. How about
Hey,
There you go.
When is the next time? March. I know March,
that's-
but
that'll
there's no
work.
football.
We're gonna
but
take a shot.
March.
that? Absolutely.
And then we got to pick a game next year you come to. And we also got to make Cat pay for it again.
Hell yeah.
If
Need them
you
free
can
tickets.
hear me, can you
Right.
hear? Am I there?
Yeah, I hear
Man,
you.
hey man, if I gotta go steal a connection from next door, that's what I.
Yeah, log on to the neighbor's Wi-Fi.
Oh, man. You're cutting out bad. Hey, you've been on for an hour, man. We'll let you go. We appreciate you as always,
Yes,
brother.
thanks for
Man,
coming
thank
on,
you so
Corey.
much,
Love
Corey.
you, buddy.
Hey,
Everybody, remember to go follow Corey Dillon
Mercy.
28_28 at Twitter at X. Get all the good content. Help him learn how to navigate Twitter.
Hey, man, fellas, thank you. I appreciate you. And until next time, we're going to end the show with a shot next time. How about that?
Absolutely.
This
Who
time,
that,
All right,
brother?
brothers. Y'all be cool.
who
Who
dat?
that, man?
Who day?
Hooray!
Who day?
Awesome.
Glad I could
hate
come
his
on
stuff.
here and interview Corey Dillon and everything. That was awesome.
Yeah, see, Derek, you come on and he goes.
He was,
Glad you can
he was
make it.
cutting out for a good,
Yeah,
10
he-
minutes there.
Well, no,
but
He
he
had
was on-
issues.
it was,
The last show he did with Jeff, he was cutting out real bad too. That
Gotcha.
California internet, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They need to
Hey,
upgrade.
I got the jersey hung up right now, boys.
Oh, there you
Nice.
go.
I raised the banner.
That's
We're,
not an upside down.
That is
Right.
not an
Burrow.
upside
That's
down
the
Joe
real
Burrow.
deal. Jake Browning on the back. Yeah, there it is.
It's hiding Ocho Cinco right now. My Chad Johnson jersey to show you
Well,
how much love I have for Jake Browning.
and Ocho still has chop block, so
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Ocho ain't never come on the show. Oh, he can go on Shannon Sharp's show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Shannon Sharp?
I was about to say
I
the
mean,
same
yeah, he's the
thing.
best tight end NFL's ever seen, but
Way better than Rob Gronkowski.
yeah. Rob
Mhm.
Gronkowski's not paid his dues yet. Shannon Sharp taught Ron Gronkowski how to play.
I even seen it said, "Oh, Gronk was a great blocker." I seen a clip where he just got demolished as a
Yeah.
blocker. Got Tom
He's
Brady
not as good a
into
blocker as
retirement.
Drew Sample.
That's true.
Hey, so Dale, Drew Sample will be signing right near where I work. Should I try to get a picture signed to my best friend, Dale?
We need
Yeah.
one.
You
We
want me
need
to, Dale?
one.
Thank and
I
make
will
sure he
buy
signed it to my best friend Dale. Thank you for always believing in me.
Yes.
Always.
Yes.
Never
Dale.
a doubt.
Trust the process.
Unfortunately, I think it's during work hours and all that. I don't know if I'm allowed to go or not.
Oh,
Man,
darn,
11 o'clock
man.
was during work hours when they fucking opened a Midwest Best. Your ass was up there. eating
Because I
fucking
took half a
chicken
day because Chop, they've been getting on me. I have to put at least 24 hours in advance when I take off. I was only allowed to do that 3 times to leave whenever I want.
This motherfucker took a half a day off work to taste a chicken wing.
It's
That's
the-
dedication.
It's the wing.
And it was damn good.
Yeah.
I love it.
And that's what you were
And,
saying.
and somebody on Bengals and Brews had to say, "This is how Greg is when he has like, what would it do? Why don't you
Meet
share
your
with us?
mouth.
Meet your mouth, yeah."
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I mean, that one picture, and then Joe got the close up of it.
Well, Tim was like, "Greg, this looks like you're really well." That's
You were really into it.
Oh, I was into
saying.
it, man. I was getting ready to act, man. I mean, I don't eat when I stand up with 2 fingers. Usually,
yes, you
I've never
do.
seen a man take a chicken wing like this and just go. Rah, rah, rah.
Well,
Right.
dude, man, I was going at it, man.
You ate that bitch like corn on the cob.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I did. Give me a
Who
good old cop
was, who was running the camera? Somebody yelled,
Yeah,
yes,
that was
Savage.
shout out to Tim, by the
I
way.
figured it was Tim. All right.
Cameraman Tim.
Man, you made the owner record you go, and
Yeah.
you went
I
to
did not
town
know.
like that.
We both had the same idea. We both said the same thing. I said, Tim, I had my Juice Gang hat, my Midwest shirt. Him and I thought the same thing. He was going to film me.
And you know he was regretting that shit as soon as he seen you start eating that thing. Like,
Well, no, he was the one that took and texted it to me, Dale.
Fucking motorboated it and then ate it like corn on the cob.
For the record, it was delicious as hell and all that. And, Dale, man, like I said, man, you have that 50 West gift card, man, and since you never go, give it to a good friend of yours.
Greg, I've had that for like a week, less than a week.
That's been way too long, Dale. That's way long.
Yeah,
Hey,
Dale,
I've
drive
still
your
got my
ass 2
Skyline
fucking
gift card.
hours for that chicken wing tonight.
No.
God damn, man. Can't go to work during the week? Can a man?
Well, just say you're sick or something.
Yeah, that's what Greg does for chicken wings.
Just say you got to go to the store to get some milk or something and you got lost for a
Dude,
while.
you put the over-unders in?
I'm looking at him right now. I'm working on it. Okay.
Slacking.
I'm working on it.
Oh, you're putting them in right now?
Greg, you got to go, don't you?
Yeah, I got to go. I got to go attend to a family gathering.
All right, buddy.
All right. Hey, I love you guys. You guys take care. I'll see. Dale, I'm sorry I won't be able to see you Sunday, but Chop and Derek, looking forward to seeing you guys Sunday. Who day, guys?
Who day?
Good day, brother.
Good day.
I can just say him.
Chopper, you're not going to work, are you?
Nope.
He's
All
got
right.
4 Loco. God, if he's going to work.
You ain't drinking that. You're not drinking it, are you?
No,
Oh,
it's close.
okay.
It's
I was gonna say,
decorated.
I ain't seen him take one damn drink of that. He was trying to flex for his bestie Corey. He
I
was
also
trying
got
to
my
look
4
cool.
Luco Elite insulated cup.
Teacher
Oh, man.
salary.
No, I'm having fucking Coke Zero. I just woke up.
No, but you can pull up some over-unders. We can talk about it. We can do our usual.
Well, I'm not going to throw in all the
I've got
the Colts players as well, but
I've got their stats. The Colts. I don't have the Bengals up to date. I didn't print a new Bengals one, but I got the Colts here in front of me.
Yeah, I've got them all in front of me, but I didn't know if you wanted to talk about them, every one of them, or.
Well, I like to preview the game this way a little bit too.
Mm-hmm.
So, like Gardner Minshew, I'll just kind of his stats for the season: 62.8%, 2,284 yards, 6.7 average per, 190.3 yards per game. I thought it was more than that. 10 touchdowns, 7 interceptions on the season. So, like I said, Trevor Lawrence had like 12 touchdowns and 7 interceptions coming in, which he still looked good when he was in there against us. But, well, and that's probably because our defense is ranked 32nd, by the way.
Yeah.
I was saying that earlier. We're 32nd. We're giving up 388.2 yards per game this season.
How the fuck are we the worst defense in the NFL? That's crazy.
It wasn't even really close.
Yeah.
The Colts are 25th, and they're giving up 355.3 yards per game.
Smell a shootout.
So we're giving up 33 more yards per game.
Mm-hmm.
Per game. And we're well into the season. But like I was saying, their run defense is 26th. Scoring defense for them is 27th. Our scoring defense is 22nd. So that's where we are a little better.
So I've got one interesting stat for you on their defense, since you're talking about them, or you brought them up. And I heard this yesterday. Over the last 4 games they've played, do you know how many sacks they have?
Quite a bit, probably.
21 sacks in 4 games played.
Indianapolis does?
Insane. Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I was going to say, because I had their defensive stats, and I'm like, damn, man, they kind of been cooking. Like, I was like, DeForest Buckner's at 5.5. We all know he's a beast. Used to be on the 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
He's been a beast. Big guy in the middle. But then Samson Abukum, I probably mispronounced that, but he's got 8 sacks.
Okui Bunum.
What?
Right? No, is that not the same guy? Oh,
no.
Okay.
Quiddy Pay has 7.5.
Mm-hmm.
Kid from Michigan. And then Dio Abayangbo. They got the tough names. I'm just going to say they went on tough names. He's got another 6.5. So that's 6.5, 7.5, 8.5, 5.5, and some other guys like 1.5 and this and that.
Right.
But I was like, okay. And then their linebackers, like that was something. Before we get into the over-unders for offense, you were saying the other day, Derek, on here, Shaq Leonard. Well, they got rid of him. He played in 9 games out of 12 for them, and he was still 4th in tackles with 65. Yeah. He was playing pretty decent for them.
Mm-hmm.
So now, obviously, their top guys there, Franklin, he's played in 11 of the 12 games. He's got 130 tackles, so that's like their number 1 tackling linebacker. But he's got a 1.5 sacks, no interceptions, so only 2 tackles for loss. So he's more tackling, just a solid tackler downfield based on stats.
Yeah.
EJ Speed, I don't know if he practiced today, but he didn't practice the other day. That's their other linebacker. He had 53 tackles, a sack. But if he's out, now you're looking at another backup. Braden Smith hadn't practiced. He's probably out. He's been out like 4 games, one of their tackles. So, I mean, I know their record, is 7-5. They've been solid, decent. But if you look at all these things, and Jonathan Taylor's out. Now, Zach Moss was really good when Taylor was out early in the season. So I'm not saying their run game is still not going to be good.
Yeah.
But I'm just not, like, beyond Michael Pittman especially. Michael Pittman's a beast.
Alec Pierce has been their deep guy as of late too.
Average is 15.6, by far the highest. But his total is only like 580 yards. So
and their rookie Josh Downs seems to be coming on too.
Yeah, that's their second leading receiver.
Yeah.
No, he's at 5. Alex Pierce only has 391 yards.
Yeah, but I think it's
Downs at 580.
Yeah, the past couple of games they've hit a couple deep balls, so that's going to be. I'd say that's going to be DJ Turner right there. It's going to be on Alec Pierce, and it's going to be speed versus speed. We'll have to see what happens. Hopefully he lays another boom.
Yeah.
Gosh, that freaking video. Oh, that
Well,
had
and
me
he
hyped
popped
up.
up on our injury report, but Zach expects him to play. Like
Yeah.
he was dinged up.
It was a
Tyler
hamstring or
Boyd,
something, wasn't
and
it?
who was which we cannot afford that with CTB
No.
out.
No.
We need him out there, and him and Cheeto both out there the whole time. Mike Hilton out there the whole time. I've seen DJ Ivy get a few snaps here and there, which
I
is good to
wondered about
see
that.
because it's keeping Jalen Davis off the field. Because when we
Right.
see Jalen Davis and they're having to play him outside, stop. Put DJ in. Let DJ
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Ivy play instead.
Yep.
There
I
you
feel a
go.
lot more comfortable when he's out there.
The DJs.
Mm-hmm. Go DJ.
Go DJs. Go
But
DJs.
yeah, I don't. What do they have for the quarterbacks, Derek? Do you have that up?
So
at
right
all?
now they've got Gardner Minshew's over under at 230.
Yeah,
or
man, his
230 and a
average
half.
is 190, so that's
Yeah.
tough. But
Yeah.
I get it because you're going up against the 32nd ranked defense.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, you could say both of them because Jake Browning is 233, so you could say both of them around 230.
Yeah,
Well, Jake Browning last week was 264, and I bet the under, and it cost me. Well, I mean,
We tried
Trevor
to
Lawrence
tell
getting
you.
hurt cost me too, but
Derek tried to tell you.
you tried to tell me he was going to go over 264. I still need a Trevor. Yeah, I still need a Trevor Lawrence to get another 4.5 yards rushing. No,
Was
but
it?
then he
I don't
cost me-
think it was 264. It was like 220, wasn't it?
His total yards was like 260 something.
Okay,
Yeah.
for both.
I picked
Yeah.
the under for the total.
Got you.
I
So
picked
what do
wrong.
you you think for both of them?
Man, this is tough. It's no rain, right? Forecast looking
yeah.
like no rain
Yeah,
now.
rain-
Forecast
rain's
is
out of the
looking
forecast.
all right.
It's Ohio Valley though, so just because
Yeah.
they say
I
shit,
know.
doesn't mean it's going to happen.
I'm gonna say, man, I think Browning's gonna stack another game.
Yeah,
Well, how much was it?
233 was his.
Okay, I think he gets over 250. It might only be 250, 260, but
Yeah, the Andy
You know,
Dalton
'cause
line.
I think they're going to lean on the run. Like I was saying, the Colts defense is 26th against the run. They give up 133 plus a game. So,
And they found
I think we
something that
should-
worked.
and I think we should run it and run it with
Mhm.
Mixon and run it with Chase. And I think that we come out and run it and short passing game early. But I'm just gonna it's having faith in Browning from what he did Monday. So I'm gonna say over for him and Minshew. I'll say over also just because Michael Pittman's a beast and they'll probably hit some downfield shots. Everybody seems to cook against us for whatever reason
Yeah.
because our defense is 32nd.
I picked the over on Jake Browning this week, which means that I'll probably go under. I mean, that's the way my betting goes. I should have went with the under again so we could
Should've.
win.
Yeah,
Gosh, my betting
dickhead.
was terrible last night.
Your bet on like drives during the game, you got a problem when you're
Right.
doing that. But
I was
Like,
just
I
gonna-
feel bad when I lose like $10 to $15 a night. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, nothing hit last night. Damn.
Yeah, I lost about 100.
This man's betting $50 on per drives.
No, I bet
Right.
50.
Field goal for
So-
the Patriots on this next drive. 50
Yes.
like,
I
what are you
bet like
doing?
20, 15 like on the drives, just trying to. And I ended up
Derek,
winning my money
Derek,
back
you don't
doing
have
that.
to lot. Listen, you gotta admit when it's a problem, and you gotta
Yeah.
you gotta not bet the lives. I'm
You
only
saw
saying
me-
this because
Yeah.
I love you.
You saw me put the Gamblers Anonymous fucking phone number in our chat.
The problem was
You're
I
doing
went
too
to bed at
much.
halftime, and at halftime they were up 21-3, or 21. It was 21-3. at
Something
half.
like that. Yeah, I
Something
didn't
like
watch
that.
the second half
So-
either.
At the end of it, I bet Bailey Zappi over 175.5 or something like that passing yards, but she hit that, and then I bet him -5.5 or -6.5. And I
cover?
parlayed them together to cover, yeah. And they didn't score another point. I'm like, what the hell? Like, how do you
Should have
start off
known,
that
man.
strong?
They had 0 the week before. You should have known.
I guess, right? Oh man, it was terrible. Both of those teams look god awful. How does
So
I mean, I know how, but
Chop, what do you think for Minshew's over under?
I think Minshew.
Chop's done, man. He was so horny for. I come on here a little late, and I couldn't get a word in, man. I was like, God damn, man. I was here for like 10 minutes. I took my camera off, smoked the heater.
Oh man, Gardner Minshew. I think he's going to be. I actually think I don't know. I have a feeling he's going to be over, but I don't think it's going to matter. We're still going to win, but I think he's going to be over 200. And you said set at 230.
Mm-hmm. That's a
I
good
think
line.
that's probably
honestly.
a good line. Actually, I think that maybe 220 to 240, somewhere in there. I mean, but that's
230.
Well, that's the difference between the over
right?
under. You fucking
I know.
You hedging son of a bitch.
Yeah.
It's gonna be either over or
Yeah.
under. It's
Yeah.
gonna be either under or over.
It's going to be like somewhere between 228 and 233.
Oh,
I think
man,
that's a pretty
funny.
fair line. And, because.
All right, Derek, I'm just going to you at this point. This guy, he can't even just give a fucking
Right?
straight answer.
Yeah, I'm going over on both of them. I could see this honestly being a shootout. I'm thinking for, like you said, and I agreed, the Andy Dalton line, the 250 and 2. That's kind of what I'm thinking for Jake. And I'm going to go like 245 to maybe some late action, some garbage time or something like that for Gardner Minshew. Plus, he's on my fantasy team, so I kind of need him to do a little something. Yeah.
Christ.
It's on a fantasy.
If it's not betting, it's fantasy.
I hope we win 38-0.
No shit.
And Gardner Minshew has -3 points for your
I'm-
fantasy team.
I'm not saying anything, but I'm just saying I'm currently second place in the Burrow League.
I hope
saying.
fucking Gardner Minshew throws a touchdown pass to Dax Hill and DJ Turner.
That's also the one that you're hoping I don't get in the playoffs. You all got to be hoping because I have the second most points.
Most points, yeah.
I've just gotten unlucky with matchups each week that my record has me borderline playoff or not because points wise, like Cincy James is killing it. No one can compete with Cincy James.
Yeah. Well, Sarah in the Higgins League, she has only lost 2 games this year. So,
but I've gotten a lot of people's freaking best weeks against me. That's cost me, and I'm like, man, I'll be the second or third highest scorer in the whole league, and I lost that week. And
I think I'm in last place.
Yeah, I played you last week. I needed that win. I was so thankful.
Yeah, you're welcome, Dale.
Thank you, buddy. I was
You're
like,
welcome.
I got chopped. But now I got Cap, and he's got a good squad too. So I'm like, damn, it's gonna be close.
I'm so good at fantasy football, man. It's my thing.
I've noticed.
It was all about the charity for me. I don't normally.
All right, we got a super
fair.
chat. We'll do that before we move on to running backs. Pop that up.
all right, so we got Browning 230, 1 touchdown to T, 1 pick 6 from the defense, and 3 sacks. Mixon and Brown combined. Do what?
Our friend Tyler.
Yeah, our friend Tyler.
One of the leaders of the Brew Crew.
One of the leaders of the Brew Crew because he is always coming in hot with those takes. Yeah. But he's saying Mixon and Brown to combine for 125 receiving and rushing yards. Also, I'm sucked in Boyd.
Sucked.
I'm guessing he's saying he's sucking in the Boyd League.
Yeah.
Either that or it's wishful thinking.
Hey, we appreciate the donation.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's all for charity on
Absolutely
with this fantasy football. So it's awesome.
Right there.
Yeah, it's Cincy Hat and everything they're doing. So I'm and as Chop said, glad we picked that charity. We basically got Ted Karras, Walter Payton Man of the Year.
That's right.
Yeah,
we put it
single-handedly.
Yeah. Who are we going to do that for next year? I don't know.
We'll have to figure it out.
I don't know who wants to come. What player wants to come on the show?
We're going to have the players submit their resumes during the off season.
Yeah.
Honestly,
we're
cheap. Just come on the show. Like you don't even need to.
Shut up, Derek. We're trying to get
people. What the fuck, Derek? No wonder you don't sell cars anymore, motherfucker.
God damn.
God damn. That's why he don't sell cars anymore. I always wondered, why doesn't Derek sell cars anymore? And I just fucking found out.
He gave cars away. He's just like,
I wish the fuck I'd have known about Derek selling cars when he was selling cars.
Oh, I would have hammered your ass.
I'll bet you'd like to hammer this ass.
Yeah, you could go for a test drive. Derek probably go buy you dinner and then just be like,
right.
I'm going somewhere else to buy a car.
I'd be trying to drive away. He'd be like, hold on, let me fill that gas tank up for you.
So, they still don't have
rushing yards?
They still don't have rushing yards for Chase Brown.
All right, well, we'll just kind of come up with our own for him, but what do they got for Mix?
So, Mixon, they've got 13.5 for Jake. They've got 61.5 for Mixon, and they've got 74.5 for Moss.
Well, let's just one at a time, Derek.
All
Jesus
right.
Christ.
So let's go with Jake first because that's one of my best bets of the week is him to rush for more than 13.5 yards. I think he gets it easy.
Which is one play. Last week it was one
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
If he doesn't do that one play, you don't get it. So we've said that a lot with Burrow too. You know, a lot of times it's one play. I think I'm going to say under, maybe to give him good luck. But I think he's feeling himself as far as being a passer right now.
Yeah.
So he's not, he's thinking like if his, like he said, his eyes and he fixed that and he's on it and he's making the reads and he's just crushing it. Not going to be a reason. He's just going to do everything through the air. So I'll just say under for that reason.
Which did you guys see the Dan Pitcher interview that they had on here, that podcast ground this week?
No.
It was a really good interview. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, go listen to it because
is it with Jake Browning?
It was all it was
Dan Pitcher, the quarterback.
Yeah,
coach.
the quarterback coach, and they were basically talking about how Monday happened, more or less, and then like the things he needed to fix.
Well, Monday always happens.
Yeah.
Unless you're dead.
Well, one time it won't, but we won't know.
Yeah,
exactly.
But
anyway, Chop, what do you think?
I had him going for over 11. I mean, but I'd like to go the same road as Dale and say he's not going to get shit. That way it'll bring him good luck.
Well,
but I did have
it
going over 11.
I said it's my best bet, so I can't necessarily take that back. So I'm still going to stick with the over.
I mean, I think he should get the over. Honestly, like I was saying, design a couple runs for him, and then he goes out there and throws like he's the fucking best throwing quarterback in the NFL. But
All right, so Joe Mixon 61.5. What do you guys think about that? And here's an interesting one for Mixon as well. Over under 15.5 rushing attempts.
One thing at a time, Derek. One thing.
Well, just rack that in your brain a little bit.
I know, but I gotta think one thing at a time because this Mixon one is tough for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think our key to winning, especially with their defense being 26 against the run, is running the ball. But I don't know, does Chase Brown get more of it? And how many times has Mixon been under 61? A lot. He's maybe had 2 or 3 games over that all season.
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't that much over it with 19 carries this past week in a good game. So I'm going to say under for Mixon, but I'm going to say he gets like 45, 50 and a decent showing still, just not hitting that number.
Also, just because they ran the ball this last game, man. It's like I said, the same thing with Jake Browning. Like they came out. I mean, he came out against Pittsburgh and he didn't do very good. And in the last game, he balled out. So we haven't run the fucking ball all year. We ran the ball last game, but that doesn't mean we're going to run the ball this game. I still have to see it.
And we have a tendency, like if we're down by 7, that we just start abandoning the run.
Yeah,
completely. Where it's
if you even start like this last game, they started with the run. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But then it was like they went away from it, and then they went back to it as they took a lead and then tied, and
right?
Still felt they could run. So, and at the end, they were still running some. Mixon, he certainly would have had 19 carries if it wasn't for the end of the game. They ran like a few times there at the end to set up the field goal.
Yeah.
So you said almost 15 for that. I'm going to say he has 14 rushes, so just under.
I think it's going to be about the same as last time, man. 14.
I'll say 14 for 50 yards. So both the unders, but not by like a lot.
Yeah.
I would agree. You know what? I'm going to agree with that. I have a hard time picking something different. That sounds about right.
Yeah. And I'm gonna agree with both of you as well. I hate when we all agree, but I think he looked better in
short yardage.
Okay. No, well, yeah, but he did much better this week on the screen game and like the passes and that sort of
second leading receiver. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So that's where I think he's going to thrive, and I think they're going to continue to to feed most of the rushing attempts to Chase Brown. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Maybe Mixon still gets more snaps, but he's more in there for the passing downs.
I hope they get Chase Brown in there more.
Let's set his carries at 9.5, and let's set his yards at 55.
55
for Chase Brown, or
Okay.
54.5. 9.5 carries, 54.5 yards. That seems like a solid line.
Yeah, seems good to me.
So I'm hoping this is going to be pure wishful thinking. If Mixon only gets 14 carries, we need somebody else to get another 10 or so. And I'm going to say Chase gets 10 or 11 carries, and he gets another 60 yards because he breaks a long one, at least one.
Yeah, he's like 6.3 or 6.4 right now.
Which teams will be like, they'll be watching for that, and he's in there. But that's when play action should work too.
Mm-hmm.
So he should be in there definitely for more snaps. But I'm still hoping he gets carries along with it too.
Yeah. What's next?
Drops like, I don't even know. Just what I said, the Chase Brown.
Yeah, Chase Brown.
Oh, I agree with you. Chase Brown's probably going to get about 50-something yards and probably get about fucking 10 to 12 carries maybe.
Yeah.
Hopefully. I mean, and that's just based on last week because he didn't get shit before that. So that's once again basing it on last week.
Yeah, Greg just left. He must have went to get more wings.
That's right.
Like ass.
He went for round 2 to Midwest Best.
He was going to town on that.
Oh, my God. That fucking wing didn't stand a chance.
No, it did not.
That chicken might have been dead, but it felt that fucking bite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna say over on the yardage. It's weird. I got this feeling that he's going to break one for a long one this game. He came really close last week, and I'm going to say he gets like 8 carries.
I just hope he gets the opportunities. That's my biggest thing because he is going to have some that don't go anywhere. Like later in that game, he had some where they were like, they knew.
Yeah.
Like Chase Brown is there. He's getting the ball, and he had a fight to get like a yard.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping that he's in there quite a bit, and they play action off of him quite a bit, so it's not an obvious key for them to zero in on when he's in there that he's getting the ball.
Right. And then Zach Moss was 74 yards, 74.5.
Yeah, and his average is 65.7, but that's Jonathan Taylor's been back. Jonathan Taylor's out.
Yeah.
Man, I seen what Devin Singletary did, and he hasn't done it against anybody else in that game where he just destroyed us. So that's fresh in my mind. I'm going to say the over. I'm going to say he's close to like 90 yards because he's going to get a ton of carries for them.
Yeah.
What was the line? What would you say? How many yards?
74.5.
I'm going to take the under, man. I think that maybe the defense takes a step up this year.
I'm hoping, please, God.
So
maybe we can get to like 30, back to being the 31 where it's ranked defense.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Please.
One of the main things that I wanted to look at, and I don't have the availability to, was I wanted to see where the majority of his rushes are. Because if the majority of his rushes are down or up the gut, then I was going to 100% take the under. But if he's bouncing a lot of things to the outside, then I could see him definitely hitting the over on it. So that line it makes me really. I'm going to take the under just because I just don't see. I feel like with Sam Hubbard getting healthier, Miles Murphy's starting to come on.
Yeah.
You got Trey Hendrickson. I think they're going to finally start to get things together this week.
I was hoping for last week they would. So
yeah,
I hope. And their rush game overall, they're 12th in the NFL with 115.8 per game. So that's what I'm thinking with Jonathan Taylor out. That because they're in the top half of the league. So that's why I have it that. But man, I really hope you guys are right.
Mm-hmm.
I hope we're right too.
So, Tyler Boyd, 31.5.
Receiving. Man, that's tough.
Yeah, he just hasn't been.
He didn't get much last week, and Higgins didn't get much.
Nope.
And the thing is, I could see Higgins getting more because he was open, and he was open on some that he didn't get.
You're going
Like
to
that.
love T's line when we get to it.
So I'm going to say under on Boyd, even though it's not that high. It could be 2 catches that he gets that. But I'm going to say under just because I don't know, for whatever reason, everybody else, Mixon's getting more catches than everybody else, and he's going to be the odd man out.
I was going to say the same thing. I actually think that T.I. might get more fucking yards than Tyler Boyd. Than TB. More T.I. over TB.
Yeah, they've got that connection,
Maybe.
man. It's crazy. Him and Tanner Hudson, man, I cannot, like.
I mean, when they're on the practice field, I'll bet that the receiver that Jake Browning was thrown to the most was T.I. He's got more continuity with T.I. because T.I. is not Tyler Boyd, Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins.
And T.I. is always staying out there in general with everybody. That's the reason he's stayed in the league as long as he has. Yeah. I want to bring this up from Joe as we go. Let's please not open with a bunch of stupid screens again. I fully expect it to happen, though, because they were like, well, it got Jake in a rhythm.
Yeah.
That's the logic they'll use. But I think the Colts will be thinking that and just have everybody up. Here comes a run or short passes early. I hope the Bengals come out with a play action deep bomb early. I think that would be smart. Because I think everybody's going to think that it's going to be a screen or a run on the first and second down to start the game when we have the ball. So a big shot would be a tendency breaker there with Jake Brown.
Absolutely. And right now, I think over the past 5 or 6 weeks, they're top 10 in the NFL in the screen game, which is crazy considering how bad they were last week. But
maybe it's because everybody else doesn't use it as much.
Maybe.
They fucking love throwing passes sideways here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And backwards.
Right, and backwards.
They're not as bad as who was it? It was Chicago last week. They was literally just doing the same play over and over and over again. And you're like, it worked once. That doesn't mean it's going to work over and over again, guys. Yeah. They're like, okay, it didn't work on this side, so let's go to the other side and try it.
So what do you guys think for TB? I went under, but man,
I said under.
I'm going under as well.
All right.
Now we've got Jamar Chase, 67.5.
Over. I don't give a fuck what number you said. It was over for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna say over also, but if they can just hit one deep pass to him, but I want him to get. He had 12 targets, 11 catches last week. He needs to get that again.
Yep.
You got to find ways to get the ball in his hands constantly.
Yes, 100%, man. Put the fucker up there. Look at what he did that last game. Bobbled that bitch like back and forth, it's like a pinball, and then came down with it.
One screen.
If we got
takes to the house.
What's this say?
Screen pass to the house.
I whispered it because I don't really want it to happen, but if anything can happen, that Chase has got the wheels to
pop
do that.
Pass, motion, pop pass.
Oh man, why don't we do that?
I don't know. I would do it with Chase because it just gets the ball in his hands, and those are usually like you're close to the line of scrimmage when you're coming across right behind the center there on the.
Or those which I know they seem to never work for the Bengals, but what are those little pop passes where the guy runs up the gut? Like it's kind of like I don't even know what they call them, but he's coming in and then they kind of toss. It's the one that Andy Dalton broke his thumb on.
Well, yeah, those are usually to like a tight end a lot of times or something weird too.
Yeah, but I mean,
Kelsey gets a lot of those.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I don't like those. Those scare me. But
yeah,
if I got a guy in motion, a wide receiver, that I'm like, bam, and he's still on the move.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, people are keying on him. I get it, but
right.
Yeah, we all said over, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now Tanner Hudson, 23.5. This guy is averaging like 8 yards per target or something, or per. I don't even remember what.
Snaps are still so low. Crazy. He gets like 12 snaps a game.
Right?
Snaps, not passes.
How many snaps did he get last game? I felt like
12.
He was in there more. 12, that's it?
That's why I complained about that, and somebody was like, oh, you're going to complain about everything we won the game and all this and that. And I'm like, no, I'm complaining about this one thing because on offense, because he's in there and he makes plays and he gets open. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, it's the same thing I complained about all year when he wasn't on the active roster. He's our best receiving tight end. And I would like to see him play more, so it's not so obvious also when he comes in that he's got a good chance to get the ball.
Yeah.
So, and Irv still got 23 last week.
Yeah, which
Sample got like 30.
It.
Sample got like 30 some, and it was the most percentage of snaps he's got. But I'm fine with it because it's blocking.
Percent or snaps, you're saying?
Snaps.
Oh, Irv got 23% of the snaps?
No, Irv got 23 snaps.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
To Hudson's 12.
What the fuck is he? Some kind of decoy? Because
he's not like a great blocker.
No.
He doesn't get open.
No.
That's all I'm saying. Like, give him more of that. Wilcox had as many snaps as Hudson.
Brian Callahan wanted to wax poetic again about Drew Sample this week. He was loving him some Drew Sample, talking about he's understanding the role. He's almost like a Kyle Juszczyk now, like except for it not as much passing. He's getting the majority of his snaps in as a run blocking tight end or a run blocker.
He's
basically
been great.
What he's out there, and Callahan even said like he's learning when to how he got the touchdown. He knew when to stay in and block and when to like drop out for the easy check down. Like he's understanding what Burrow wanted and now what Jake wants. And it's just the guy is yeah.
Yeah, Derek has always loved Drew Sample, so
like
Joe said, Hudson, it was a 16% snap share, 12 total snaps or something like that. So I don't know. So what's his over under?
23.5.
I'll say over, but because he can get that on one or two catches.
Yeah, I would also go with the over just because because of the same reason.
He gets open.
He does a good job. He comes in there and he gets yards. I mean, what the fuck do we need? We need him to hurdle somebody or whatever for them to put some respect on him.
He's got to get in the end zone. We don't have our huddy-tuddy yet.
That's right. We haven't got a huddy-tuddy yet.
He'll get it this week because, once again, I was looking at Cap's roster for the fantasy where it's basically coming, playoffs are starting, and I need a win. Mm-hmm. And he has Hudson at tight end. I'm like, oh, fuck, there's going to be a huddy-tuddy this week. I should go bet on the huddy-tuddy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's a win-win for you, right?
Yeah. And it has been Sample's best season, Joe. I agree. Joe said it's been because his blocking numbers weren't extraordinary. And that was my biggest knock. He was brought here to be just a phenomenal blocker. This year, he has finally been that. And we said he don't have the pressure of, hey, you were a second-round pick. No, he's a one-year contract, pretty much vet minimum guy.
Mm-hmm.
No pressure on him.
And he's got 2 touchdowns.
He's played great. And you know me, I did not love me some Drew Sample. I did not love that pick. We could have had A.J. Brown. But
now I forget
why would
who
we
it was.
Want that, Dale?
Somebody had posted earlier this week. Has Drew Sample finally lived up to that second-round draft pick?
No,
not.
That's the thing.
Considering what we could have gotten,
but that's the thing. No, no.
Yeah.
And I think the pressure's off now. He's just an undrafted journeyman potentially in his future tight end. I'd love to see him here. I'd give him a 3-year, $9 million deal or something. And say, hey, we got this role here for you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a little stability for you and your family, bud, because you earned it this year. So And you're Derek and Dale's favorite player the whole time.
Right.
Both of us always
mostly Dale.
Yeah, mostly me. I had Derek doubted you at times.
Right,
like, Derek, he's just going to improve. He's going to get better.
Derek is a glass half empty kind of guy when it comes to Drew Sample.
Yeah, I'm glad that Derek finally sees the ability that I always seen in him.
Yeah.
Dale, thank you for fucking showing Derek to the light.
I really
this Drew Sample guy can be okay, Derek.
Yeah.
I do what I can, guys.
Yeah.
All right, so this one I'm not sure about because they don't use him, but every team uses them against us.
Spam risk.
Kylan Granson.
How are you? You said you weren't going to do any of their players, and
you
go straight to their fourth guy. They're tight end.
They're tight end.
I thought we were doing our guys. Then we could do
let's do our guys.
We got to finish up with T, right?
Okay, yeah. T. Higgins, the one I was going to make
And
you wait
Joe.
for it. I was going to
Mixon.
wait.
Yeah, trying to make me wait.
T. Higgins is 37.5.
Yeah,
That
I mean,
seems
I
low
get it
to
because
me.
it's last week he didn't, and
Yeah.
if the hamstring flares up, he's not in the game at all because
Yeah.
injuries really screwed me on betting lately.
I'll take the over with T.
Christian Kirk,
Mm-hmm.
2 different bets.
He got
Christian
put on
Kirk.
IR.
Yeah, I know. It screwed me. And, you know, if DraftKings was decent people, they would have avoided that part of it.
Right.
And I still would have won.
They just took that part off your parlay for you.
But they did not.
They could have. It's their choice. They can
Man.
literally go on there and do that for you.
I have no sympathy for you because the same thing happened to me and Mark Andrews. Because I would have won a lot of money had Mark Andrews not gotten hurt.
Yeah. Well, you don't need it. You're rich.
Yeah, right.
Whatever.
You got so much money there in your closet with your jerseys hanging up.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I got to go over still because it's such a low
Yeah.
number for T. Because, I mean, when's his deep ball shot coming like a 50-50?
Right.
Chase with 11 catches this week.
Yeah.
So much attention on Chase. You say, hey, T, go ahead and run one. And, I mean, he's had some good catches earlier in the season, and they've all been called back on, like, pass interference and this and that. So I think he's due to get a deep ball in general. So why not this week, right? Why not this week?
Right.
We haven't seen the ones where he jumps up and just completely overpowers the guy and mosses them. And that's like his thing.
Yeah, he's huge.
So I think, and it's another week healthier, hopefully for him off the injury. So I'm saying over there. Put some respect on T. Higgins' name. He's back this week. That's over.
He said, "I'm back,
bitch."
How many yards does T got for the season? It can't be much, right?
No.
It's not. It's frustrating because he's been around that 1,000 mark every other season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's frustrating for him. That's why.
I bet it is. Yeah,
contract type year wants the ball out.
Yeah.
All right, Michael Pittman.
So, did you guys say over also? You guys don't even...
I took the over.
I took the over.
All right.
Did I not announce it? Or did I not say it?
You did just now, for sure.
Okay. Well, let's go Joe Mixon over under 20.5.
I'm going to say over because I went under on the rushing, so I'll say over on the passing. Receiving, because he looked good, and he looked good.
I'll go over, too, because he usually gets more receptions than anybody else.
Well, and I think for the Jake Browning offense is a little more screens, obviously, even though we don't always love them. So there'll be more opportunities.
Yeah.
Over.
Just want to look at something real quick.
Go ahead and look at something real quick.
Is it your penis?
Is it?
Yeah, they don't have.
They
don't have Taylor
up there on the screen.
Tanner Hudson's receptions.
You doing that thing where you fold your balls around your penis so it looks like a hot dog?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm gonna go pee.
Okay.
You're gonna go water the dog.
Yeah.
That means he's gonna pee on the dog.
Yeah, I thought maybe they would have Tanner Hudson's receptions in here, but they don't have them on BetJack.
Tyler says Mixon 65 rushing yards, 25 receiving, and Chase Brown 35. That's what he's got.
I like it. So the one of the things that I like is looking at the rushing and receiving.
Yeah, total.
Yeah. And that one is let me see if I can find it real quick. Rushing and receiving for Mixon is 85.5. And I'm not really a big fan of it this week because I think 85 is a high number for him.
And what's fucked up is I went for the over on the rushing and the over on the receiving, and then when you put the two together and you say 85 total, I'm questioning that.
Yeah, it makes it hard.
I literally said over on both of those, and now you say the total.
When you look at them together, it's like
over. I'll go with
is he going to be our leading yards this week? Is it going to be a mixing game?
I have not watched a lot of the Colts this year, so I feel like I don't know what we're going into, to be honest.
I've watched a little bit of them, but not enough to know their tendencies and stuff on defense.
Yeah.
I could probably look it up.
You gotta
real
watch
quick and
out for
see.
Bob Sanders. Is pretty good though, right?
Bob Sanders. But yeah, I think Dale had it, and he said something about it. But I've got it right here. They are they're currently, where is it at?
Against the rush, you mean?
Yeah,
Rushing defense. I thought he said 22nd or
20.
something like
Yeah,
that.
20 something.
22nd maybe. Something like is in the lower 20s.
Yeah.
Their run defense. We were talking about it when Corey Dillon was on here, I think.
Oh yeah, that's when you guys were talking about it. They're
Yeah.
averaging. They're allowing like 4.13 is their average yards per attempt.
Shit, I'll fucking take that every attempt. We don't even
Mhm.
have to pass the ball if that happens.
Right?
Yeah, just let the fuckers just run.
And they're averaging 7.68 yards per attempt receiving.
Who?
Huh. The
The
Indy.
Colts. Unless I'm not looking at it right, but
Did you go with Pittman? Did you say Pittman?
No, no, just Indy total. Their defense.
their yards per attempt allowed. I was trying to look that up.
Dale, you said their run defense is 20. Like, did you say 22nd?
26 for the Colts
26.
run defense. Their pass defense is 17th. They're giving up 222.1 a game.
Yeah. So we was looking at Mixon's rushing and receiving together, and it was 85.5. And we was both looking at like, man, that seems like a lot.
Yeah, I had him like 40 or so in the 40 or 50 in the rushing.
That's what I was telling Derek. I took the over on his rushing and receiving, and then when you say 85 total, I'm hesitant.
Yeah, it's
Doesn't
definitely
make sense.
close.
But look, you guys want to look at the Colts receivers at all, or
At least a couple of them, like
Yeah.
Pittman.
okay? Michael Pittman's is 73.5.
Yeah, he's averaging 74.1.
Yeah.
I'm going to say over.
I was going to take the over also.
He's their best receiver. I think
Yeah.
he'll get a lot of targets. And
You think it'll be Pity City?
Yeah. And I think I need him to get a touchdown too. So, yes. I did a fucking dumb, crazy parlay again. Lots of shit on it. And I only give one touchdown on the Indy, though. I took 3 of them on Cincinnati. I'd give Pittman, Mixon, Chase, and T.I.
if I had to pick one player for a touchdown for them, I'd say Zach Moss. Secondly, would probably be Gardner. He doesn't have much rushing yards, like 52 for the season, but he has 3 rushing touchdowns.
3.
Does he really?
It's 3 or 4.
I'll be damned.
No, I'm not saying he'll get one. I'm just saying. And Pittman has 4 for the season, passing wise. But
Yeah. And then
That's
they've
not
got
many.
they've
I need
got
to go
Josh
change my bet.
at 40.5.
averaging 48.3.
Yeah. Which he's had a couple weeks in a row where he's kind of had down weeks. So
Yeah. And he had a couple weeks where he had really high weeks. So yeah.
It's kind of, this is when they start talking about the rookie wall. You know, do you think that might be a thing for him? The Colts tight end is Kylan Granson.
And Andrew Ogletree and Mo Alley Cox.
I'm
and
taking
Will
the over
Howard.
on that guy.
Is Mo Alley Cox still there?
Yeah.
What about your Cox?
That guy's
What's
freaking-
Derek saying?
But yeah,
about his Cox?
Granson's their number 1.
Yeah. Mo Alley Cox is like freaking 6'8" or something crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take
He'll have
the
a
over.
breakout game.
Whatever the line is on Granson, I'll take the over.
It's like 13.5. It's not a lot.
Are you serious?
Yeah, his average is 12.4. Only 20 catches for the season.
They don't use they must play the tight end like we do.
I think they're more blockers.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They want to run the ball. That's like Jonathan Taylor being out is kind of big for them because
I'll
they've
bet,
had
yeah.
both of them.
Best player on their team.
They've had the combo.
Mm-hmm.
So, but Pittman, yeah, I'm over on him. We all over Derek.
Mm-hmm.
And then do you want to do, and you did Downs?
Yeah.
You wanna do
Alex
and
Pierce.
Granson?
Yeah. Alex Pierce. We said Kylan Granson was 13.5. But Alex Pierce is 28.5.
Well, I'll go over for both just because we're a 32nd
Yeah.
ranked defense.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Alex
Yeah.
Pierce is one of the guys I wanted in the draft in a late round.
Yeah, I did
He
too.
went in the second.
I know.
That was the thing. Like I thought he was a third round prospect, so it wasn't like a huge reach or anything. But
No.
he hasn't lived up to that yet. I hope I didn't just fucking jinx it. Because I mean, shit, we
Yeah.
saw like who was it early in the year, that fucking tight end that caught a touchdown?
I feel like the
You see
Cincinnati
tight end
lets a
last
lot
year.
of teams like get a little
No.
kickoff, you know,
Yeah.
do things they haven't done
It was
before.
Pat Fryermuth that he hadn't done anything all year, and then all of a sudden he freaking goes off against us.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the guy who caught a touchdown against us. That UC's he's like a 5th round pick.
Oh,
Wiley.
Yeah,
Josh
Wiley.
The Titans.
Yes.
So like I have a feeling maybe Alec Pierce is going to get the ball a little more than normal back in Cincinnati kid.
Yeah.
Hey, I agree. Is he from Cincinnati, you know?
I think so.
Okay. Well, then he'll probably have
At
a lot
like
of family
Indianapolis.
here.
You'll see the
Yeah. Hopefully not, but
yeah.
But the Granson, yeah, I would bet good money on that because it's such a short amount of yards. Like that could be one pass, and we've seen what tight ends do. Maybe Mo Alley Cox does play more in this one because he's a big target. Like,
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me. He hasn't, like, for the season, he has 6 catches.
Yeah.
That's it.
Jesus Christ.
But watch, he'll have like 6 catches.
Mo Alley Cox and Irv
right
Smith,
in the first half.
the same person.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's end this one. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Corey was awesome. I wish
What y'all doing
wasn't
tonight?
cut out, but
Yeah. I wish I could have freaking been on here, man. That
yeah,
freaking
You're the
inventory.
boss, Derek. Sometimes you just got to tell them to fuck off. You got a show.
I'm the boss.
Yeah.
I'm
Shit on Deborah's desk.
There
like
you
a
go.
boss.
Shit on Deborah's
like a
desk.
boss. That's
Put a
it.
gun in my mouth. Chicken out. Oh shit. Like a boss.
Like a
Love
boss.
y'all.
That's
Who
a
day?
good song.
Love
Who
you,
Dey?
Who Dey.